to let us see how we could work on this. Now, I was using the picture stuff, but it looks like that one isn't working the way I want it. So I just have to like see how I could make a video out of this. So what I will just tell you is this: try to watch this video over and over. If it's something that you don't understand, once you watch it first and second, it will be clear to you. So when we say echo statement, echo statement, the echo statement is used for output. It's like just like in Python, we use the word print. In Python, we use print for output. We use print hello. You get it now? Hello word for Python. Okay, but in PHP we did not use print. We use echo. Okay, so that is the difference. So but some of us will be asking this question: why is it that PHP is now inside HTML? Like, what is happening here? Now this is telling you that PHP is a programming language that is embeddable inside HTML. That means with PHP you can embed PHP inside HTML. That's what it simply means. So, and this thing will give you the same answer if you are using it embedded or not embedded. So if I say open, I say this, which is how to do with doc type HTML. Okay, and I now bring open tag of what HTML, and I do a open body tag. And also now after 1 2 3, then you now do the open tag of PHP. Okay, then your echo will come in here. So it is this echo, wherever you put echo, that's what we display as your output, like a print. Okay, so I believe we are together. So if you now say my first, okay, PHP script, my first PHP script. So don't forget that this is a string. This is a string. This type of data type is called a string. Okay. Excuse me. This type of data type is called a string. So my first PHP script. So what we have here is, so at the end of the day, you end it with a semicolon. So, and you always close your PHP or PHP tag. This is your closing tag, and also close your HTML also. So you have this, and followed by what? Your HTML closing tag. So this is now how PHP is being embedded inside HTML. Now, if you write this same thing in this format, if you want to write the same thing, you can also write it in this format. You can see that open tag of PHP, you can come here and say echo double colon, double quotes, echo my first PHP script. Okay, so I will do what? So just come here and put this question, this exclamation mark, and close my quotation mark, close the double quote again, and do a semicolon. So haven't done this, so the next thing I want to do here is to close my PHP tag, closing tag. So if this same thing, if you run this one and you run this one, it will give you the same answer. So the answer is this one will give you is still the output of this now will be my first PHP script. That will be the output. Same thing to this. Okay, so but this, in this case, PHP was embedded inside HTML, but in this case PHP wasn't embedded inside inside what HTML, it was just directly. So that is for that. So let's move to the next one now. The next one now says, I've done this one. The next one says echo with heading. Now this echo comes with word heading, and that word heading is an HTML tag. Is an HTML tag. The word heading helps to make words, any word you want to make very bold or bigger for people, just to call people's attention. So what differentiated this echo with heading and echo statement is the fact that this one, when we run this one, now, this one will be a bit bigger because of we have already put inside, because we already said in this place, we already said that HTML, we already said H1, and this H1 is what is the highest of when we come to the heading. So in this case now, what do we have? We have our, in this case we say PHP code that echoes hello world. This one now, PHP codes echoes hello world, but it encloses within and what? Within an H tag, H1 tag, which is heading tag, which makes the text display as a larger heading on the page. So that's the difference between this. So if I remove this one now, this H1 and this H1, the H1 open tag and the closing tag, you will see it will still come back to just like how this first one is. So there's nothing different there. The only difference is that, you check it yourself, is that this one has a bigger what? Header. Okay, that is also that. So let's move to the third one. The third one says single and multiple line comment. Now, yesterday in the tutorial, I explained what we call single and multiple line comment. Now, there are about three types. We have the single. When you come to comment, we have the single line. Okay, we have the multiple line, multi-line. We call it multi-line. That's a line that is more than one. Multi-line comment. Okay, comment. This one to comment. Another one is in the middle of text. Comment. Will I call it? There's a name actually. I saw that one somewhere. I think among the material I was using to study. But what that simply means is that one you can bring in comment within a sentence, at the middle of a sentence. So I'm going to give you this one example is like this. If I say single line comment, double forward slash is a symbol for that. That is the syntax. So if I say hello world, okay. Now everything I've written after this double forward slash is considered to be what? Comment. So that is how it works. Considered to be a comment. So if I want a multi-line comment, then I have to start with what? This, and end it with what? So all these things, all this place will be statement. Let's say I wrote something on this place, then I will end it with this and tag. So this is it for multi-line, and that's what you see here. The next statement will print a welcome what? Message. Now what is comment used for? Comment is used for documentation. You want to document probably what you are doing for reference purposes. Let's say you are working on a particular project, and within your script you just want to put some kind of things that will make you remember easily what you've done. Okay, so and those things you have put in, you don't want people, when people are viewing it on the web page or on the website or the mobile or the web application, you don't want people to see it. So what you do is to put it as a comment and use the comment tag. Once you use the comment tag, you are the only one seeing it from your own IDE. You are the only, as a developer, you are the only one seeing it. So people who are checking that website won't see all this tag, all this comments you are doing. So it helps you to know probably from step to step how the site you want to kind of do a kind of explanation of every of your line of code or every point of time. So it just helps you to do a lot. There are so many things that it does. It helps people to understand. Let's say you are now around and somebody else want to continue with the job with the writing of the code. So the person can be able to navigate his or her way once he or she have seen a comment. So it will be very easy for such person to understand. The next third one here is I said I saw is when you do something like this and you do something like this. Now this is like is used. This kind of comment tag is used when you want to bring in comment within a sentence. Now this one is like if I start this one, all the thing I'll be writing after this will be comments. But this one is that I don't want to start here. I just want to start at the middle of a sentence and close it up at the middle of the sentence. You get it now? So it's just within this part. Let's say I do my first PHP script. Now, if I want to make, if I do like this now, this now, everything here will become a what? A comment. Now, but if I now said my first PHP script, I don't want to make everything here a comment. I just come here and do like this, and put another one here. So the only part that is considered to be a comment is this. Okay, my first PHP. That's the only part that is affected with a comment tag. Okay, so I believe that is clear. So in this case now, so the only thing people will see here, let me write it well. So if I say open tag of PHP, okay, and I say something like this, I just use this is my first, this is my first PHP script, and say kindly help me read it. Kindly help me read it. Help me read it and drop your comment. Drop your comment in the comment section. And I said, remember, am I correct with this spelling of remember? No. Remember to subscribe on this channel. So indirectly I'm telling you to subscribe. That's what I mean. But I want to write it as a comment. Are we together? Okay. So now this thing has a comment, right? So I've started it here. I've opened the tag here. So I want to close the tag. I will say this asterisk and a forward slash, a forward slash, yes, still a forward slash. Then everything that I've just done, that I've written within this comment, multi-line comment tag, can only be viewed by me. I can't see it. So on the web page, people will not be able to see. The only thing they will see here is I will now say echo a string, welcome home, close the string, and put an exclamation mark, then lastly a semicolon. Then you now close your tag, sorry, this question mark, and you close. So the only thing that people can see here is this. They will only see welcome home. That's the only thing they will see. Every other part, they will not see it. So that is for that. So we have done this one. Let's go to using variables. Using variables, what are variables? Variables are more like